Hi there, my name is Courtney Wexler. I am the riding director here at Big Apple Farms Riding Academy in Williamston, North Carolina. Today we will be working with Ashton and Badger. Ashton is 13 years old, has been riding with us here at Big Apple for a little over 2 years. She is between a beginner intermediate to an intermediate rider. Her focus is on the hunter jumper world with a little bit of eventing bone in there. Is what she'd like to get into more next year. Badger is 16 years old. He was a reining horse back in his prime who has now moved on to the hunter world and is excelling in it. We use Badger for all of our lessons from beginner all the way up to advanced. He handles it all in stride and has just been a great horse to work with here. Ashton and Badger have been working together for about 7 months now, and they have been a great pair, and I've really seen Ashton excel in her riding and become even better of a rider since she got him. Today what we're going to be working on is Huntseat and over fences. The objective today is picking up the shoulder, asking for a lead over the fence. That has been a struggle for Ashton and Badger since she's had him, and we're just working towards getting those leads and asking for the correct leads, as well as simple changes after a jump and across diagonals, and finding our strides. So Ashton's been jumping a little over a year and she's done very well, and now it's time to start kind of fine-tuning her ability up to a fence and riding up to, over, and past the jump. Ashton has already warmed up her horse. She has worked on yielding his hip and his shoulder, flexing his neck both directions, making sure she has that complete body control, especially as we're going to work on picking up our leads and asking for leads over fences. As we're working into next year, actually asking for flying lead changes and making sure we have those correct cues. We've already done a little bit of bending, just again to get that body control, and into counter bending again with the body control. So what we'll be working on today in the actual lesson is over fences work, across the diagonal, doing our simple changes and picking up our shoulder. Badger's a horse that does like to drop his shoulder a little bit, and occasionally he will not pick up his left lead, and it's because of a lack of body control, which is what we're pushing for today, is having that body control. And then again, finding the stride up to the jump. An exercise that I have worked out for Ashton and Badger today is this square grid, and what it is just the poles are just lined up in a square, and we treat it as if it's a D. You can take it in any direction. It helps with finding that body control and knowing when to change hands. So if we were doing a left lead circle, we can go in it at this direction towards our pasture, or even towards the home. We can go in it the long side of the arena as well. But making this center line into a D, so you have a D on either side, coming across left lead, big circle around, and keeping that circle, or that lead, all the way around. And then when we're ready to change our leads, this would be more for flying lead change exercises, or just at the trot, knowing when to change hands and when to change legs. So when we get into the center, then change to that right bend and asking for that right lead. So it's a great exercise for Ashton to really figure out and get in control of her body and knowing when to move Badger's body to ask for certain things. We can even take it further and adding a cross rail on it as part of the exercise, or even a small vertical, just to help getting those strides and learning that, okay, you take a stride right before, you land in the center, and you take off. So it should be more of a bounce simulation. But with that, we're going to go ahead and get started with the lessons. Go ahead and pick up that trot now. Good job pushing that shoulder back out. And let's just stay right on over here. Pick a direction that you'd like to go, and go ahead and start making that D shape through this exercise, okay? So remember that contact, and remember, like when we're doing a bending circle, okay? Nose tipped inward. Keep your hands up, thumbs up. Okay? Alright, there you go. So just keep his nose tipped in slightly to the right. Little inside leg to help keep his shoulder out. Let's try to get this more of a shape of a D instead of long like that. Okay, because you see how you came out really wide? Pick up that inside shoulder, ask him to step out. There you go. Okay, much better that way. Now you could have gone to the outside of that standard. Look up. Okay. Here you go. A little bit closer to that oxer. Push him out, push him out. There you go. Now start your turn. This time I want you to change right in the center, okay? Sit.
Oh, sit.
Well, you gotta change your diagonal.
Oh.
Okay? So when we change, remember to change your hand. Okay? Did you feel how when he tracked to the left, his shoulder started to drop? Right? Change your diagonal back. There we go. Yep, just keep that bend. Okay? Don't change your diagonal this time, but just keep the left bend. There we go. So this next time around, we're going to change back to the right. So change your diagonal in the center and change your bend in the center. Don't lean in. Look up, look up, look up, and change. There you go. Don't let them drop. So when we go to do this at the canter, I want your circle to be a little bit larger, okay? But I want you to really sit up, look up, look up. Sit up and drive him through, okay? Find that stride. If you feel like he's not going to make it with both legs on the other side, push him or hold him for it, okay? But try to see that up ahead. Pick your hand up a little bit, your left hand. There you go. Okay, let's go ahead and just change to the left right there. And bend him in, pick up that shoulder, and ask for your left lead. There you go, and just circle around, and we'll come in this going towards the pasture, okay? So get a little more connection. Try to sit if you can. There you go, look around. Remember, use that outside rein to help bring his shoulder. Keep your right leg on. There you go, good. So he came up to it a little short, right? And you don't have to go out quite as far. Sit up a little bit, slide your leg back. Look, look, look. Oh, but he changed on you. Okay, so let's change our lead back. Okay, bend him in, there you go. So remember, we gotta keep that right leg on him, right?
Yeah.
Pick up that inside shoulder. Just keep asking for that left lead. There you go. Let's see if we can get that one more time. Get a little bit more connection with that left rein. Gets a little slack, okay? Sit up tall for me. There you go. Keep him straight. Right leg, right leg, right leg, right leg, right leg, right leg. Good. All right, let's go ahead and change directions. Let's do a simple change across our diagonal. Remember, get the trot. Find the rhythm. Okay? Take your time through the change. So let's get a little bit more contact on those reins so you're not having to pull up so far. Watch your leg. Try to slide it back a little bit. It's in that chair position. Yeah, it's getting better. And we'll go in this, how about towards the barn this time, okay? So sit up. Remember, use that outside leg and outside rein to push him in. Watch your hands. Straight, straight, sit up. Oh, he changed. Okay, so let's ask him to break him back down. Watch your hands. Sit up. There you go. So now we need to add that left leg, right? Okay. There you go. So remember, keep that left leg in position 3 to keep his hip in. Watch your body. You're getting a little loose. Tighten up your right rein just a smidge. There you go. Outside rein. Right, left leg, left leg, left leg. There you go. Let's see if we can get it one more time really good. So he's having a hard time really going all the way across, right? Let's try to push him through it. Okay, do a little bit more. There you go. Watch your body. Ah, well, he got it, but he swapped his lead. Okay, so let's take that time again and ask correctly, okay? So break him back down. Watch your wrist. Okay, Ash, think about it, okay? Don't get frustrated. Keep your hands down. Don't get mad at him. Ask correctly. So let's tip his nose in. It's alright, just took a little trip. Tip his nose in a little bit. There you go. And let's come straight into it, towards the pasture. Okay, so left leg on. Keep him straight. Keep him straight. Keep him straight. There you go, that's fine. Pick up that shoulder. Let's see if we can get it one last time. Watch your upper body, outside rein and leg. There we go. So not quite perfect, but I think you're getting a little tired and so is he, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and trot a little bit. Watch that leg in your downward transition, okay? Cut across to the center. And then once you get back to the rail and turn, you can walk, okay? So we are just about to start going over fences, and what we're going to start off with is just a little trot in, canter out, outside line, to get Badger used to going over the jump. Ash, why don't you go ahead and get a little bit more connection to your rein. Woo! You good?
Yeah, what's coming to us?
Good to know. Good save. Just be prepared next time when he comes around there, he might be a little cautious, okay? But good job. It's a great reason why we should have connection onto our reins and sit deep, right? All right, go ahead and look ahead, prepare. Little half out, don't let him get too speedy, and ask for that left lead over it. Sit up, sit up, sit up, release. There you go, a little slow, that's fine, sit up. Good job. All right, just go ahead and canter out of it, and let's canter right on back up to it. So, you felt putting up to that orange one, he was a hair bit short, right?
Yeah.
That's when you can add that little bit of leg. So look around your corner, pick up that inside. Remember to move his shoulder in. Don't just use inside rein. Sit up. Okay, there we go. We felt that short spot, right? Go and break him down. Ask for that canter again. So really look around and push for it, okay? He was a little bit slow, so let's pick up that speed just a hair. There you go. Now pick his shoulders up and sit up. Don't be so far forward. Sit up, sit up, sit up, leg. All right, so right there we got to fix that. 1. Okay, and change. So there's a lot going on, right? We have to remember all the way through that we need to ask for that left lead. Come around this corner. I want a tad bit more speed, and I want you to lengthen that stride up to the jump once you turn, okay? Turn a tad bit sooner. Start your turn now. Sit up, sit up, sit up. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. All right, we got to get that lead. Go ahead and check it. Really make sure to add leg here now. He seems a little cautious coming up to it. Go ahead and start your turn. Sit up. Sit up. 2, 1. All right. Break him back down. All right, Ash, go ahead and walk him real quick. Think about your transition. Don't just break him into it immediate, okay? Every transition counts. I don't care what's happened, all right? Even if he's done a flip-flop, a somersault. Get yourself right. Relax your body. Sink in. Pick up. Ask for that walk. Relax into it, okay? So, right here. Who knows what's going through his head? Okay? Who knows? I don't know. You don't know. So, what we have to do is figure out what's going on and change it. Okay? Because you see, he's not coming up to it right. We talked about that short stride. Correct? Doesn't feel good, does it? It doesn't look good. So really make sure, maybe let's slow him down a little bit. Okay? Look at that stride. Look all the way up to it. Count your stride. Okay? Remember the 3, 2, 1. And even if you're one off, I'll do 3, 2, 1, jump. Okay? You were close. So let's go ahead and pick up our canter and try this again. Alright? Does anything feel different to you with him? Coming up to the jump?
Other than the skin and like a little step.
Right before? So everything feels normal coming up to it? Okay, so as you're coming up to this then, if he is fast, think about lengthening his stride, making that stride bigger. Okay? You should know that 2 strides away, about here, how he's going to take this. If you get to about here, he's going to either tip or he's going to go big. I want to see you push him big, okay? So, and if he is coming up to it quick, maybe shorten up a stride ahead. That way he can make that last one a little bit bigger, make it a little bit more even. Okay? Go ahead and pick up that canter. Steady your leg. Sit up. Don't get so top heavy. Let's add leg right before, okay? Couple strides out. Look around. Add a little bit more leg. There you go. Drive him through the bridle. 2, 1. There we go. Ask for that left lead now, okay? 1. You were close. Alright, Ash, I want you to come right around here in front of me and just go right over that vertical, okay? And ask for that left lead. Ask him to keep it. Tighten up your left rein. Just pretend you're staying on a circle. The jump's not even there. Right leg, right leg, right leg. 2, 1. There you go. Tell him to pull it. Alright, let's come around and let's do this diagonal line. Remember, you can come in at this on that left lead. If he changes right, it's okay. Hold him through it. Okay? But if he stays left, you got to ask for that right lead over your oxer. Look up, sit up around your corner. Steady your leg. See it, see it, see it. Go. There you go. So he landed right. 3, 1. Good, Ash. Pick up his shoulder around. Let's cut across your diagonal. And change. So take your time in your transition, okay? That was good. There you go. All right, let's do that one more time. I really want to see you get that stride. Look, look, look. Sit up, sit up, sit up. Leg. 1. All right, so a little rocky coming up there, right? Let's go ahead and change again. Sit up, pick up the shoulder. Let's get it this last time, okay? Ride it like it's the first time. There you go. That was fine. Don't get frustrated. Get it right that first time. All right, tighten up your inside just a smidge and use your outside rein. Push him into the inside around this corner. Okay? Sit up, sit up, sit up, sit up. 1. There you go. 2, 1. Good, Ash. Good, Ash. Now pick up his shoulder. Let him just canter a lap. Alrighty, well, we're going to get her to just cool him out for now. So, like any lesson, there's always a chance that we can have some complications. And it just takes time and effort of the rider, instructor, the horse, to really set back and see how we can fix what's going on and see if we can get that problem changed. And over time, it eventually happens with time and effort. And we're just going to go ahead and get her to cool out. Our next lessons are going to be focusing more on getting that stride up to the jump and making sure we can feel when he's going to take that short spot, make sure that we can get him to pick up his correct lead after a fence. Ashton, go ahead and let's go ahead and walk, okay? Good job. So overall, good job, alright? You're tired, it's hot, the horse is tired, he's hot. But at that end, how did that last jump feel? It felt good, okay? So, that first jump here, did he take it long or short? No, it was long. It was a big long. So what he did is instead of staying consistent in his stride up to it, not the stride before, but the one before that, the 2, okay? 3, then 2. He shut it down a little bit, and then he made his 3 bigger, okay? His 3 over it large, all right? Now, going up to the oxer, how did that one feel? It felt better, right? How did he get it? Did he get it short, even, or long? He got it pretty even, but yeah, a little bit more on the long side. But overall, in between, was it consistent? Yes. Yeah, that was good. Okay?